I'm an old-time cop. I don't chase them. I just shoot them.
Yeah, you did.
Mom, like I pissed myself last night.
Turn the corner, I see a taser in my face. I'm like 12, 13.
No, we were at the house next to your house, and it was in construction,
No! Bro, I was like, get up, man. Get up. And I helped him get up. And then, like, he pulled his pants up, and I was like, bathroom's over here, dude.
Welcome back to another episode of Black and White. My name is Chris. I'm here with
Matt
and
Nick.
And
I'm Alec.
all right, this is a squad, man. This is AVO.
The original AVO.
The original. Oh yeah, throw the sign up. Throw the sign up. Oh wait,
You
I
guys
did it
did this
backwards.
on
I did it
another
backwards.
podcast.
Yeah, we did it on
Yeah.
ours. We did it on ours. We did it on ours.
AVO gang. All right, suburban boys.
It was a real thing.
Drake
It
don't
was a real
sue
thing.
us.
It was a real
All right.
thing.
blood pact.
So yeah, we're just it's gonna be a little different. Obviously, usually it's just 2 people on the podcast, but now we got 4. So we're just gonna bring up topics about just growing up, all being friends. What's crazy too, I think we might have brought it up, Alec, last time.
Yeah, maybe.
We literally were on 4 basically like corners of like a street.
Yep.
So like
Think of the backyardigans.
yeah.
But front yards.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
But it's crazy. And we're all like, the biggest age gap is what? You
It's
two?
2 years. Yeah, it's 2 years.
We're class of 17. He's
You're the
18,
oldest and he's the
I'm
youngest.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
19.
Yep.
So yeah,
17, 18, 19, yeah.
Yep.
we're both 25. You're
Turned 24.
I'm 23.
23, bro.
Yeah, but I'm turning 24, so I'm almost 24.
No. Anytime anyone asks, 20-something. Always 20-something.
Got you. 20 something. I got you.
20-something.
Yeah, not much of an age gap there. I mean, we're lucky enough to grow up like super close to each other, so we always had like boys, you know.
I came at a later time. I don't really get along with that.
Still early enough though. It was like when I was in like what 5th or 6th grade or 5th. I think it was 5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in 8th grade.
Because you went to elementary
No,
school.
I was
here.
going into 7th grade.
Because I met you at Vianney camp, basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in 8th grade, so you were in 7th grade.
7th grade, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we had that pick,
Yeah, you
at
couldn't play for
Fox.
shit.
like on
You
the.
were so bad. I remember.
Bro, you do not remember that.
I do. 'Cause I remember Peyton introduced me to you, and you were shooting on the side hoop with Vianney. When I walked right up to you, and Peyton was like, "This is my cousin. This is Chris," and you were shooting like this, Joakim Noah style.
Nah,
It was
I don't know about that. Bro.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
I gotta
I don't know about that, bro. I'll beat you now, though.
That's crazy.
Oh, debatable. That's very debatable. That's very debatable.
My vertical 35, bro. So
I mean, shit, you probably got like 45 pounds in you. You could back me down like you're goddamn Shaquille O'Neal and I'm Nate Robinson in there.
Maybe.
Damn.
See, I can vertically dunk,
Oh man.
You can dunk?
bro. Yes, easily now.
I believe it 100%. I believe it 100%.
Bro, we can go outside right now. We can take this outside.
no,
You
right
still have
now,
a
bro.
hoop
No,
out
we
there,
ain't
bro?
going
Your
outside. Too
house?
cold.
Fuck yeah, I got the hoop.
Yeah, that's what
out
I'm
there.
saying, bro. You can
Alright.
test it.
It's like, might be 9.5 feet now. Might be 9.5 feet.
Dude, you remember the hoop that Alec had in his yard
I was-
with like
Oh!
the ball would like hit it and come back?
Bro,
The little yellow
yes.
ball.
Oh, yellow respawn.
Dude, first story,
Whoever
bro.
invented that is a genius.
First story. Okay, just
Light
we
duty.
playing this off the cuff, bro. Off the cuff. Right, I'm gonna pull my mic here. We were outside. Okay, my hoop. We had what were we doing? It was next to like. I think it was moved in front of my garage or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like by the fence and the
Yeah. So we you know exactly what I'm gonna talk about, bro.
I have no idea.
We have the hoop like on the side of the garage where like the keypad was,
Yeah.
and there are lights there on either side of the house, bro.
Oh shoot.
And I'm sitting.
This was like peak dude perfect era.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like back in like
Trick shots were
2012
weird.
to
So obsessed with that,
2013.
dude.
I am sitting on my own like concrete like wall that my parents made or whatever for like the garden or whatever. I'm just
Yeah.
filming videos, just doing trick shots. You're standing right next to the light, and you were the one that threw it.
It's not
I
point
think.
fingers. It's not point fingers.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
you were just standing next to it.
Let's bring it back before that
You were
happens.
on the light.
Listen. Okay, so this is because of that whole setup, that whole scenario. We knew that the lights were kind of
Pretty bad,
they were just they were
Not
bound
stable,
bound to get hit. Okay,
Yeah, 100%.
So we had specific jobs for each person.
Yep.
Okay, so we had 3. If there was 4 people, 3 people were hooping. Other person was on what was it called?
We had like camera duty and light duty.
Light
Yeah,
duty. Light
light
duty. Okay.
So Nick was on light duty. Chris was like
In the street.
100 feet away in the street. Yeah.
You're like in front of his house.
Yeah, like you were so far
His
away.
house.
And I'm sitting like on the opposite side.
Wasn't
So
even
like
basketball either. I'm pretty sure it was like a kick.
It was a
it,
kickball.
it might have been, dude. I was like
Foursquare ball.
you were on that side of the driveway by the light on light duty. I was on the opposite side of the driveway filming and like looking at Chris in the street. Chris throws whatever ball it was like a football, launches it, smokes the light, just clean off. Everything breaks, and Nick's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like filming like at my own house, like my parents' light
The
just
best
got
part
broken.
about that video is you can
Like-
see Nick standing
Yeah,
under
it's
the light
just
going,
doing nothing about it. Just absolutely nothing about it. Oh
He
my
turns
god!
around, he's just shot.
Oh my god! I'm just like I don't know what to do, bro.
You're
I'm
on
like,
light duty,
I'm,
Nick. What
I'm
are
the
you
one
doing?
filming the video.
Someone screamed that in the video because we had it on record. Didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah. It's.
That was probably
I think
me.
Nick's trying to look it up, dude.
No way.
It's
It's on
definitely,
YouTube.
it's definitely
It's
somewhere.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
it's
still on
definitely on
YouTube. It's
YouTube
still on
somewhere
YouTube.
still, bro. Do you
That
have
was
that
one of the
account
funniest
still?
Videos ever.
You have your account? Oh, it's got to be on there, bro.
duty.
I just remember hearing that voice, bro.
Oh my god, here it is.
Okay,
No
hold on,
way.
hold on. Wait,
No way, dude.
oh, hold on. I gotta turn it
You're
on.
like, oh my god. I can't.
And we had,
It's
like,
6 seconds
videos
long.
on YouTube.
Dude,
Hold
this
on,
is
hold on, hold on.
perfect, bro.
It says 10 years ago, over 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
129 views, okay? 6 seconds long.
The guy who said Nick said oh, and Nick's little
on.
brother Joey
Send me
was
that
the one
clip.
that
No,
said.
that was Matt.
Was that you
I
said?
think
Oh my-
that was
that was
me.
Matt.
I think that was me.
Voice.
I think that was my voice.
Yo,
Okay.
Send me that clip.
I
bro.
100%
So-
think that was me going on.
So that was a story when we were playing basketball outside.
believe
That's
that.
like 100% true. We just like did trick shots and stuff like that all the time.
Always did stupid
And
shit
we
like
made
that.
like me and you used to make. I'll move this now. We used to make like trick shot videos.
Hockey ones, too.
Yeah, but like they were not real ones. Like they were like fake ones.
They'd be clipped.
They were like you'd throw like it would
the
start.
Colorado
It would start.
ones,
You're like
yeah.
actually like shooting a puck or whatever, like
Yeah,
shooting
we'd, like,
a real
clip
hoop.
it and, like, move
And
like
then
that.
yeah, we would like have the beginning of it or whatever, just something so ridiculous, and then like go right under the hoop or whatever, and the ball would go like drop in there.
Those old school Vine.
Yeah,
videos,
exactly,
things
like
were
that
just,
type of
so
stuff. We used to make
cliche.
that all the time.
Basketball.
Dude, we used to love it, man.
I mean, that's essentially what it was, dude. I mean, yeah, but
Bro,
that's a good story, dude. Light duty is, yeah. I mean,
That's good.
we had to get a whole new like frame for that because the glass broke and all that kind of
whole
stuff, dude.
lamp
The whole,
fell out
the
of
whole
the
like
wall- the
electric
wall.
stuff fell out
I'll
of
put
the wall.
the clip up for him. So
Insane,
they'll see
dude,
that. They'll see
insane.
that.
What other
One of the
YouTube
best
videos
videos
did we
we have.
make? I know we made a bunch
We
of
talked.
others.
Well, last time we talked about the what did we find one,
The
where you
burrito
guys
one?
like
I think
some.
we did that for like
Remember
a
that
Super
guy?
It was-
Bowl promo or
No,
something.
no, we did that for Sweet. I thought.
All I
No,
remember
like,
is that you
maybe.
guys came
But I think
home.
it was for Doritos because like it was for
Here,
some
here.
contest online. We were trying to win like it was like whoever came up with the best Doritos commercial got it on the Super Bowl or like they used it that year. I don't remember, but
You were probably trying to go.
It
all
could have been
out.
for that. I don't know. I just remember.
I thought it was a
getting
pretty good idea. It was like we used that same concept of us like clipping like short clips and like us running around the circle, and then the last clip like Chris like shoved me and like we tripped each other. Like,
It was just
someone,
on
like,
your
cut
porch,
the other
like
way.
eating Doritos. Like, oh yeah, I
We
forgot
ran
about
all
that.
the way around, and then like the punchline was
Yeah.
like we were just running to get to,
To
a
get
bag of
Doritos, yeah.
Doritos, and like
Yeah.
that was it.
Bro, dude, okay. That story that just came to mind, bro. We were at your house, Matt, and it was no. We were at the house next to your house, and it was in construction,
no!
bro. It was in construction, bro. Okay.
I remember this, dude. I remember.
So okay, this is what happened, audience.
I got a lot of stories about that.
So
house.
he moved into a new house, and it was down the street. Okay, so he wasn't on the corner anymore, and there was a house next to him being built, and it was in construction. Okay, so we were just like teenagers. We were just going over there. So I forget who said it,
Seeing
but someone was
what
like,
was
"Yo,
up,
we should
bro.
just go over there and see what's going on."
Yeah.
the door was wide open.
The door was wide
Wide
open.
open.
The door was
Wide
wide
open.
open. Okay,
Not even locked. Wide open.
the door was wide open. So
we were
we
curious. We were curious.
kids.
so we go in
Go
there.
inside
We're
the house.
exploring. There's nothing done. No paint. Like
Nothing, dude.
The walls
Yeah.
were up and
Just
the
the
roof
walls,
was
that's
up,
about
but
it.
there was no interior.
No, nothing at all in
Yeah.
there.
So we're going. We're
Yeah.
exploring. We
Bare
find some
bones.
rope. Okay. Did we find rope or did we bring rope?
I think we got the rope from my garage, and then the next idea was like we were gonna try to zip line or like do like a George of the Jungle like
we tied
rope
the
swing
rope.
out of his window.
We tied the rope somewhere in the kitchen to like some pillar, and then we went outside. Like we threw it down from the second floor and tied it to a tree. And Joe was supposed to be the first one to try it because he was the skinniest.
Yeah.
And, oh my God! Right? I'll never forget. Right as Joe is trying it, remember we're all outside and we hear, "What are you kids doing back there?"
Hold on. Let's preface real quick.
Sorry, scary.
Okay, so
I'll
the reason
forget
why
that
we were doing it on the second floor is because there was a door that was open that was going to go onto the deck, but there was no deck. Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what
it was a
we tied.
drop off. It was you go out the back and it was a drop off. Okay, so that's why we were trying to do that. Okay, continue.
All right, so once we tied it up, Joe Easters, I'm pretty sure, was the first one to actually do it. I'm pretty sure he successfully did it. And we're all going to go walk back up to do it again. And all we hear is, "Hey, what are you kids doing back there?" I'll never forget, we all scattered. Joe runs into the woods, gone.
Just
gone.
This man
ran
is
a
running
different
through
direction,
my
bro.
backyard. Me and this guy running on the side of the
Everyone
house,
ran a
getting
different
caught by the
direction,
cops.
dude.
Alec runs to my backyard too, and I turn the corner, I see a taser in my face, and I'm like 12, 13, and I just go, "Oh my God!" I go, "What? I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry." And the cop looks at me, he puts his taser down, and he goes, "You kids alone?" We're like, "Oh, we're here with our friends. We're just building a zip line." I never forget. The cop goes, "A zip line?" And then we go, "Yeah."
We got in with the rope. He was like telling us, he was like,
Yeah.
"Jimmy, this is how they got in. They
It's
got in with
because
the
that
rope."
lady-
And we're like, "No, the front
that
door
lady that
actually was
walked
just
by
open.
twice.
So that's why we came in." But
That stupid old lady that lives in the neighborhood, she still lives here. She's got red hair. I'll never forget. And she was walking by 3 times.
Dark.
Walked by 3 times.
Bro, this
It had to be her. Who else
I
would call the
think-
cops on kids in a house, an abandoned house?
who remembers what the cop said though to Joe?
I froze the whole time.
Because
I don't remember.
So
I
this is
was
what
gone,
happened. This is what
bro.
happened.
I
So
was gone.
I kind of freeze up for a second, and then I start kind of moving, and I see like there's 2 of them. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna chill.
Yep.
This is my first experience. Okay. So, but I see Joe just Tarzan in the jungle. Okay, this is my bad, bro. I snitched on him, bro. I said, "Joe, get back here. The cops are here, bro." And he came back. He was so pissed at me, bro.
Yeah.
Still to this
Yeah,
day,
bro.
bro.
I'll never
scared,
forget
bro.
you.
I escaped, bro.
Yes, you
I-
did.
I
You ran to
escaped.
your home. You were the only one who
Yeah.
escaped. You
I
got
escaped.
away.
I got
He
away.
ran through my
I
backyard.
was the
He
only
went
one that got away, dude.
all the way
Damn.
home.
I was the
I
only one
remember
that got
that.
away.
I remember
I
that.
was the only one that got away.
No, but
That's
the
cool.
cop who had the taser in our faces, he told me and Matt, he goes, "Yeah, you better tell your friend to get back here." He's like, "I'm an old time cop. I don't chase him. I just shoot him."
Yeah, you did.
That
Yes,
is
you
insane.
did.
Arnold
Yes, you
PD.
did.
That is insane. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that part.
That
That's
was
crazy.
line.
Taste him, I just shoot him.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
That's a crazy
That's
statement,
true.
bro. That's a crazy
What he
That's a
said,
statement.
wild
dude.
line. That is a wild
crazy-
I
line.
forgot about that. Oh my God, he did. He was like, "I don't chase anymore. I'm gonna chase the road. I just shoot now." And I was like, "Oh,
Dude,
okay, tell it to the kid."
Whenever
That's cool. I'm
whenever
scared.
crap like that would happen though, like everyone just kind of like disperses for a little bit, and then we all like are texting each other like, "Dude, do we like continue to hang out or like,
Yeah, we did.
like what do we do?
The funny
Like
thing
what
is,
do we
all
do
of our
now?"
parents came down to my house.
Yeah, they had to come get us.
I remember Joe's dad, your
Claim
dad, your mom and dad.
I'm eating dinner.
You're eating dinner,
Saving
and
my-
we're
saving
we're
my
just
mouth.
all in front of my house, and then we all like our parents come take us home. And I remember texting Joe Easter. Here comes Joe right back, like 5 minutes later, down the hill on his bike, and I'm like, "All right, let's go get the
Yeah.
rest of the guys.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
continue on with the day. Like, I'm not done yet."
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
that was
a
so
good
funny.
one.
I think little switch up on the conversation. I think it's so cool. Difference between like guys and girls. Like when girls get in fights, they hold grudges for a long time, bro. 'Cause we know that because we've been around them in the neighborhood, the Cranberries, right? Remember them?
Yeah,
Okay. But like with us, we would like literally be so angry with each other, and then like after we was getting some food in our stomachs, we come back out and play roller hockey, bro. Like, it's just
right,
so
bro.
simple.
Yeah,
Just so simple, bro.
eat a Snickers and feeling better.
Dude,
You just Snickers.
Dude, the roller
Dude.
hockey games we used to play in our neighborhood though, like it was not even just us. It was like people outside AVO,
For
like
sure.
not our, like
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
like
right.
our tight group. There was everybody in the neighborhood was like around the same age at that time.
Yeah.
Everyone was playing hockey, bro.
Bro, name all of them. We had so many people
Dude,
in
it
our
was like
neighborhood, bro.
Connor, bro, like Connor,
Wheeler,
Wade, Brendan,
Connor,
dude,
the
Wade,
Pruitt,
Joey
Calvin,
Pruitt.
dude.
Shout out Joey Pruitt.
Sam
Calvin
Pruitt,
used to
dude.
play.
I was-
Sam used to
Calvin, we
play.
saw
drinking with
Calvin at
Calvin.
Your
a
dad used to
couple months
play.
ago, I was
Chris's
weird.
dad used to play. Your dad used to play. Like
Whole
we were
squad.
all
Your
out
dad
there,
used to
bro.
play. Your dad and Sam used to come out all the
Yeah.
time.
Dude, I will say, bro, there was one time it was like the most perfect day for it outside, and this was probably like when I was 7 or 8 years old, and everybody in the neighborhood is outside playing roller hockey or like street hockey. We're all about to have this huge neighborhood game. I had a freaking piano recital that I had to go to because my parents forced me to play piano when I was younger. Look at his face, dude.
I never knew that. I never knew that. That's
so
funny.
I'm like sitting in here like in a vest, bro, like a Christmas looking vest. Like, you know, just like, well, it wasn't Christmas, but like just a vest you would wear on Christmas. Like, it looked like a dress-up outfit, right?
It was dressy.
Yeah.
Dressy
And
attire.
I'm like sitting in the back of my parents' car. They're like pulling out of the driveway, and Connor's like running or skating down the street. Dude, we're playing hockey, man. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I gotta go play. And my parents were like, no, you're going to play piano for old people at this nursing home. And I get back and no one is outside. Like, of course the game is over. You guys are like picking up your sticks and everything by that point. So
I remember that too when I used to go to basketball practice all the way to
yes,
Olive, dude.
dude.
I'm like, I don't want to go to practice.
Dude, you
I
never
come home
wanted
like a
to miss
10, dude.
anything
No, I
in the
come home like
neighborhood,
10.
bro. When we were growing up, you never
So
wanted to
bad.
miss anything in the
No.
neighborhood, bro.
Not at
It was
all.
horrible.
I was thinking about you said holy grudges. Remember one time we were playing Heaven and Hell? That's a whole nother story too.
Bro,
we were playing a game back here.
We gotta bring that up.
But what happened was
Explain that
I
game.
broke
Explain the
broke your
game.
iPod earlier in the day. It cracked your screen, and I didn't tell you
I
about it.
remember that.
And then by the end of the day, I pissed him off like doing something else, and then I had to be like, he goes, "Oh, you have my iPod, right?" And I go, "Oh,
I remember this,
yeah,
dude. It's broken."
He go, "Here's your iPod," and it was all cracked. He goes, "What the?" And
Yeah.
he thought I like broke your.
I was like,
because we were mad,
yeah,
but
I was
like,
probably
really, it
like
was
fourth
from
grade or
something
something
else.
like that, dude. Yeah,
Very,
I was
very
like,
bad
I didn't even
time,
remember
very
that.
bad
Oh
time.
my
God.
Another thing before we get into Heaven and Hell, bro, me and Nick were playing Rock Band one day. You might know what
Oh,
I'm talking about,
yeah.
bro. We were playing Rock Band one
Rockstar
day.
shit.
I used to be like cracked at the guitar, and so I'm just like, you know, doing whatever, playing guitar, and I might have been like doing the karaoke
drums.
stuff or something too. Nick was on the drums. The very last note of the song, after we've been playing for like 2 hours, the very last note of like Eye of the Tiger, whatever it is, Nick goes, boom, and smacks the drum and breaks it off, like the end of the drum. And so my like, the red drum is just like hanging off of the thing.
It was dangling down,
It was just
bro.
dangling. I'm like, dude, like you just
Rockstar
broke
shit.
my freaking Rock Band drums, dude. I can't play the drums anymore. Like, so whenever you play the songs, like you couldn't. I
couldn't hit
Hit
the
the red
note.
one.
you couldn't do the red one, dude. So you could only play the guitar or sing, dude. Like, that was another thing, dude.
You failed every time you hit the red one.
Ridiculous,
I'm not
bro.
there. Just kidding.
Ridiculous.
Rock Band, bro. Rock Band was something special, man. Cause I remember, I'm not sure you came in a little late. Cause I used to have
birthday party
I used to have
one
big
year, right?
birthday parties like growing up. I didn't do it like in my like second half of life, but I used to have just Rock Band parties, and we would just play Rock Band all the time.
It's
That
fun,
was a
dude.
vibe, bro.
It's fun, bro.
Dude, it was
Hey.
so much fun.
Hey,
Oh my
25th
god,
birthday rock band party.
Dude.
you say the word. Say
Hey,
the word.
Remember what song you kept replaying the whole time?
Dead or
that one.
alive.
No,
That
no,
was
on
fun.
your iPod that one year. It was everyone, you were cool, you got an iPod Touch that Christmas.
Yeah,
And it was probably
Can
like
they do that iHome too.
Circa 2007,
Probably
2008.
yeah.
It was
So many games on the iPod, bro. Going on.
shining like a melon.
Replay by
Right.
IS.
Yeah.
Replay by
Every
Yeah.
day, my son.
Like my
Yeah,
iPod
that
stuck
song's
on
fire,
replay.
Yeah,
That
dude.
song was stuck on replay.
Perfect, bro. Talk about Heaven and Hell, bro. You didn't explain
Heaven
that.
and Hell. So that was
Okay,
You
hold
know
on.
exactly
Hey, just
what
let
that
him
is,
explain
bro.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
Right before Chris got his whole backyard and basement redone. It used to be unfinished. There was woods in the backyard, a giant hill, and
Giant hill.
So-
like giant hill. Really steep giant hill.
people at the bottom of the hill wore roller skates. And then those were the demons, right?
Yep.
The demons were in hell trying to get up to heaven. And then the protectors of the hill were the angels. And
No,
they
no skates on.
no skates. And they used physical force to keep the demons down below.
And we're on roller skates being pushed down the hill. And being hit like football and hockey players,
Hence
bro.
heaven and hell.
Well,
Yeah,
but
dude.
the thing is, we had a rope. We had that
Yes.
rope.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
the demons got a rope to hold on to because it
Where
was
was it,
kind of
like,
hard
tied to or
getting
something?
up the
We
hill
tied
with
to my
roller
house. It was
skates.
tied to my
We
house.
tied it to
But
something.
like if you're in a roller skates, you're at the bottom and you're having this rope trying to go up the steep hill while these angels are body checking you.
Yeah,
Okay,
just,
like
like,
full sprint going downhill, full speed going.
And
boom,
you're just, dude,
and you're just
Elbows,
keep
chop
coming out under you, bro.
you're doing flips back down the hill, bro. Just breaking every bone in your body, bro. Just
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
climb back up the hill. It was so dumb.
so funny,
Forgot
man.
about that one, dude.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Another story about Chris's Hill is when we thought Nick's brother died.
Dude, that was the scariest
That one
day
day.
ever.
Yeah.
So,
He's alive though. He's still alive though.
do you remember?
Yeah,
what do
he's
you
alive.
remember about that?
He's not all there, but he's still
Okay.
All
so-
I remember about that day, dude, is it's us standing on top of the hill.
Well, so we were sledding.
But no, this is all I remember from just like that split second.
Yeah.
Sammy's going down head first. And
Fast.
I remember your dad saying, "Don't let Sammy go down head first. It's not safe." We, of course, probably encouraged Sammy to go down head first. And all I remember is him going down. Someone goes, "He's going for the tree." Boom! Hits the tree. Like, you hear the thud of the tree from we're standing up here.
Dude.
And we all just, I remember running down there, and Sammy's just like, like on the ground, like just out of in a daze, like probably knocked him out. And
Oh,
I
it
remember
definitely
we put
did,
him
bro.
back on the sled.
We
and
carried him up like a
drug him.
stretcher, bro.
Dragged him up.
We carried him up like a
Like
stretcher.
we just rescued him from an avalanche.
Up this
Dude,
up
that
this
was
hill
so
that we used to
bad.
play Heaven and Hell
Yup.
on, bro. We
Same
carried
hill.
him out
Same
like a
hill.
stretcher with a sled. We
know.
we literally like threw him in your house.
Yeah, we did.
Like your mom is at the
was so
door.
bad.
Like his head was just like this like softball. Like
On his head.
ridiculous.
Okay, so
Like-
and then after that, after we carried him up in the
I know
sled
what you're gonna say,
stretcher,
I know what you're
okay,
gonna say.
we went back to the site, to the scene of the
Just
crime.
the
Okay,
tree,
hold
bro.
on. We came back to the scene of the crime. We looked at the tree. We looked at the ground. There's just this big pile on the ground. We just got some sticks, bro. We
wrote his
we
name.
wrote out. No, we wrote out R.I.P. Sam, just in the snow, just for no reason,
Broken
bro.
sticks.
So morbid.
And he wasn't dead, bro. He just got
wish
like a
we had
concussion,
phones
bro.
back then. If we had phones back then, I would have been documenting
Dude.
all of this stuff that we
Dude,
did.
I
'cause we
wish.
did
No
some
one was
funny
on
stuff.
light duty for Sam right
Yeah,
there.
no one was on
Like,
tree duty.
No
We
one was
needed
on
someone
tree
on
duty.
tree
Yeah, no one was down there. We were all sitting on top of the hill, and we let Sammy
There
go
had to have
down.
been
No,
one
I
person
think I
down
remember
there.
being
No.
down
There had to have been
I
one
may been
person
on
down
tree
there.
duty too.
I don't remember. All I remember is
Just
we
let your
all
younger
let
brother
Sam
die.
go down head first.
It was
Everybody's
quick,
hold on,
bro.
everybody's
It was
talking at the same
quick.
time.
That was bad, is all I remember. We let Sam go down head first, and he almost died. And your mom, when we brought your brother
she
into
was
your
mad.
house, she goes, "Nicholas Keller, what did you do to your brother?"
Yeah, she was mad, dude. She was mad at all of us for good reason,
Took him to
dude.
the hospital. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
I would have too.
He had to get, didn't he have to get like stitches? I think he had stitches.
You need a concussion.
He had a concussion for
He had a
sure.
concussion.
Concussion.
He was a little
fine
kid
for
too,
that.
bro.
Dude,
Crazy.
I remember the big knot in his head, dude. Remember?
Yeah,
how
it was
big
He
bad.
that
plays
was?
hockey now. It's nothing
Yeah, he's
worse
chilling.
than
He's
like
fine.
he's gotten. So that's
He
all.
just
Bro, okay,
smoked
listen.
himself in a
Speaking of my backyard,
iPad kid.
this
iPad
is
kid.
it's a story for me and Nick. Okay, so we were very close best friends in like elementary school. Okay, around third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. Okay, we had this little tree in my backyard. It was called, what was it called, Nick?
Thinking tree.
The thinking tree.
The
Okay,
best ideas were thought upon.
dude.
This
So
tree.
after school, we would like sometimes we wouldn't even put our backpacks down. We would just go straight to the thinking tree after walking
yeah,
up
we'd
the
walk,
hill.
No, sometimes
Yeah.
we'd walk just straight up and wouldn't even come
Yeah.
inside. We'd stop there.
We
for
just
a
climb up
ride.
on
I
this.
remember
It's like it was like a stump, and then it had like this little, like the tree was like broken, so it had this little slant
like
you could
an
just
L-
sit
an
on.
L-shape
Yeah, like an
kinda.
L-shaped tree like this. And so we just sit up there. We would just talk about random things like inventions, girls, just whatever it was at the time. I remember I literally created like Lego waffles, like. Up on the, I promise you, I created that before they even made that. Like up on that thing, bro.
Years before.
Years before, and then they just made it. So I was like, yeah, no, the birds aren't real, bro.
Birds aren't real,
Hey,
dude.
this
But-
is
Lego
royalties.
waffles.
okay. So it started to kind of get worse and worse. So we were always trying to build new forts and stuff in the backyard. Okay, I remember one specific day. Me and Nick are in my backyard creating this new thing. He goes, okay, real quick, I have to go back to my house. I have to go poop really bad. So he just like doesn't even say nothing. He just sprints back to his house. Okay, so I'm like in my backyard just exploring, trying to find some like things to build with, just big old stumps. I go over, I find this tree. It's like slanted up onto this tree. I go over to it. I'm like, okay, if I break that in half, I can build it and use it for this. So I go over to it and I bam, my bad. I kicked that mug as hard as I could, bro. Thing goes boom, pop, smacks me in the face. I felt like I got hit by Mike Tyson, bro. So it knocked me to the ground. I got up. I started crying immediately because it hurt so bad. And I grab my face and I do this. And there's blood all over, bro. All over. So I sprint, and as soon as I saw the blood, I stopped crying, and I ran up to my house. Nobody's home, okay? So I'm freaking out. Then my mom pulls up in the driveway. She sees the blood all over my face. She goes, freaking out. And then they take myself to Nick's house, and then His mom was like, yeah, no, hospital immediately. Go.
Yeah.
I think, was I still pooping?
You were still pooping.
Long arm.
Still pooping, bro.
Oh man.
There's a lot of stories like that.
That was my other thinking tree, my other thinking spot.
Yeah. Bro, you remember
You were close. That almost hit your eye. That would have hit your
yeah,
eye.
I know,
You would've
dude.
been
Okay,
blind.
so it's
there a
this
scar,
scar. It's
scar
this.
tissue or something?
I don't know
Oh,
if you can
man.
see it, but
Oh,
this
yeah,
scar right
yeah.
here. If it was like an inch above, my eye would have been gone.
Yeah.
This man was like 2 inches away from being a pirate.
Yeah.
We're an eye patch, dude. Oh my gosh.
Bro, after school, what was the game we played on the hill, bro?
TCR, baby.
TCR. Do y'all know what TCR is? Of course not.
Throw, crack,
we
run.
made that
I
up.
don't know what TCR is.
Bro,
It's throw, crack, run.
it's
for
called
those
throw,
at home.
crack, and run. So we would get off the bus stop.
We just threw rocks, bro. We just chuck rocks as hard as we could.
No, listen. We would go up, like the steep hill on the right side
Would you throw it
at cars.
Yeah.
on the road on Jeffco?
No, in the
when we were
neighborhood.
first coming into the neighborhood, like
We would
towards
so
the
we
fountain.
would climb, we would
Okay, what
walk
if
up
we
the
did
hill.
that before?
We would
probably
we would
did
walk
that.
we would walk up the hill because that was a shortcut to
Yep.
get into our house.
Yep.
And so we would grab rocks and with the very top, bro. And we just see these cars turning around after picking up their kids, and we would just throw it. And we would, if it cracked it, we would run. Okay, that's why it's called throw, crack, and run. So we would
TCR,
just
man.
chuck rocks and hope that we would like not hit something. We were trying to go under the cars or whatever, but that was one of the games we made
yeah,
up.
we would get up
we
on
were
that hill and
originally
just-
trying to throw it.
It was
across
just into the street.
fountain.
Yeah.
Right in the fountain,
But
yeah.
then, like, we thought it was funny how many rocks ended up just like sitting in the
street.
street.
Yeah.
So then we started just trying to get him into the street, and then we're like, well, if we had a car, we got to run.
Y'all got to get on TCR, man.
No.
Good time.
Actually, probably not.
That's a
TCR.
Jeff- that's
You
a
got your
Jeff
felony,
Pro
get
tradition
TCR.
right there.
Jeff Coach
You guys remember
James.
when we started calling the Jeff code the Jeff?
The Jeff.
I think I
Yeah.
did that for like a month.
I remember that.
Coming around, coming like, we out in the Jeff.
That seems like a you and
Yeah.
Christian Kirko kind of thing.
Probably. I tried to make it stick, and it didn't stick.
Obviously not. No one remembers that. The Jeff.
Bro.
Oh, I hate this little town so much.
There's so many memories in our neighborhood, bro. It's kind of crazy. I was talking to my friends recently, and I kind of just talk about this all the time. Like, bro, they did not have anybody their age like that growing up in their neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's a
Nobody
shame,
had that.
dude.
Nobody had what we had, bro, which is kind of crazy. Cause like, I was just like, bro, one of my closest friends, Stefan, like he grew up in a neighborhood, but there's nobody his age for real, Bro, we had a whole squad of people. Like farthest range apart was 4 years max, maybe.
Yeah.
And like we were just doing stuff all the time, no matter what. We was always outside, like until
Always
We
outside.
mentioned this on
Crazy.
our podcast, bro. Like, we would just, when we were younger, we had AVO nights, bro, just all the time, dude. People at my house, like, have pizza, swim in the pool, whatever, watch movies, like,
Get out.
go to,
That was
yes,
a classic.
that was
That
the
was
best
the
one.
night, bro.
That was
Yeah,
the
how
best
night.
night.
okay, so
That
AVO
was the
night,
best
we're
AVO
like,
night.
listen, AVO night, everyone's like, yup, okay. So we get to your house, we swim first,
Yep.
and then we go inside, we eat some snacks, and we watch Get Out, bro.
Yeah.
Like an almost
That
brand new
was like
movie.
that was like the
Brand new
best
time.
AVO night
Yup.
we've ever had.
And then
bro.
afterwards, we went upstairs and started making some songs, bro.
Yeah, dude.
He was in the studio cooking up some beats, bro. We was all on the mic getting ready, like, bro.
Yep.
Good time.
That
was
was
the
when
best
Kings
one.
of the Block.
He's a block
was
was
made.
born.
Fuck.
That
Yo,
was when Kings of the Block.
We need to make a Kings of the Block 3
We
this
do.
summer.
We do. We need to.
This
We
summer.
Need to.
This
We
summer,
need
bro.
to. It's long overdue. We
Was
made
it like
one in
5
like
years?
2017. We made one in 2019, and now it's like
Like 5 years
2024,
since,
bro.
yeah.
So it's time. We need to make it
We're behind. I gotta get on
Kings of the Block.
You got the
Way
pool in
beyond.
your backyard though. That was a game
Yeah.
changer. That
Yeah.
changed literally everything. I
Yeah,
think.
we had a ton of swim parties and stuff like that, and we'd just be eating like the $5 Little Caesars pizzas outside.
That was the
Mondos.
best, bro.
The Mondos.
Mondos and the little
The
Caesars,
blue-
bro.
I was thinking about that, bro.
No, like,
Dude,
dude,
okay,
when I,
people don't
bro,
understand,
I'm literally getting goosebumps, bro. Dude,
Oh my god. you
like,
are.
dude, bro, it's literally like my hair just started to stand
People,
up.
oh man, people.
Okay, listen, Alec's house was a sacred place, bro. It was sacred ground, dude. There was no BS happening at Alec's, bro.
No, dude, never. bro.
Whenever we was on a hot summer day doing whatever we was doing,
Shoot
out
hockey,
just
whatever.
doing crazy things, we would go to his garage, bro. He had a little
Garage
fridge.
fridge.
the mini fridge.
Miss-
Oh,
Check
I'm
it
getting
stuff.
goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
Garage.
We would pop that thing open, filled, edge to edge, shoulder to shoulder, blue mango Kool-Aid things, bro. Pop!
Dude, the thing was,
It was like slurp juice from Fortnite,
It
bro.
was,
You just,
bro, it
bro,
was.
you were just like, and you were rejuvenated, ready to
I
go,
still
bro.
have,
Like, it was
dude. I
crazy.
still have the like taste in, like
Dude,
on,
I
like,
know,
I can
it's-
taste it
it's-
right
I
now,
taste,
bro.
I taste
It's
good
crazy.
Mama right
Dude,
now.
the thing is, bro, like, people used to get like the knockoff ones, like the actual Kool-Aid. Okay, the Mondos were the knockoff ones.
Yeah.
You got those from Dollar Tree. That's
Yes, bro.
But they were so
Dude,
much
everyone
faster.
used to get the Kool-Aid ones that were like the longer versions with the
little
weird
chubbier
twist top.
ones.
The barrel ones or whatever.
Little Huggies. Or
Those were okay, but you had to poke a straw in those sometimes.
Yeah.
That's a Capri
Dude,
Sun.
the blue Mondos were literally like 50 cents or 25 cents a thing. Dude, we used to like crack them. Like,
so cool.
Dude, we used to bite them.
We used to bite them, dude. Yeah.
Oh, we chew on the
to bite 'em,
cabs.
we chew on the cabs,
Your mom
yeah.
gets so mad. We
Yeah.
guys gonna
break
break
your teeth.
Exactly,
Your
dude.
teeth.
Exactly, but dude, the blue Mondos were like so like they were the knockoff Slurp juice.
They're the best.
They were the knockoff
Yeah,
Slurp juice, but they were the
lived
best
off that. We
because
lived off it.
nobody else's like house had. I don't know where my mom found them, bro, but they were
okay.
so cheap.
I
dude.
used confession time. Sometimes when you weren't home and I was outside, I used to
just
run.
go-
I used to run into your
the
garage.
community Mondos.
And I would,
dude.
I would
would
see
always
if there was
do that.
Mondos in there. If there weren't, I would knock on
Yeah.
your door, and your mom or dad would be like, "You guys have any Mondos inside?" And she'd always bring me a
Okay,
blue
listen.
Mondo.
So listen, for each person, we had our own like rejuvenation like station area. Okay, so at Matt's place, he had the purified water. He always drinking purified water nonstop, bro.
Yep.
Okay, and none of them were ever like fully finished, bro. There's always a little bit left in each one. Okay,
Still this day.
I always had Sprite and Coke, bro. I
Yep.
always had Sprite and Coke.
Yep.
Alec had the Mondos, the blue
Mondos.
Mondos. Nick,
Am I drinking?
you had the lemonade Capri Suns,
Yeah, you
bro.
did.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Good.
smacked, bro. I remember going to PSR and I'm like, bro, can I please get a can I please get a little lemon though?
Let me pregame PSR with a lemonade Capri Sun, dude.
Pre-game PSR, bro. That's crazy.
That's what it was, dude. That's what it was.
That's good.
Dude, that was the
I remember when I
best.
moved
Set
here,
the
you
time.
guys were all doing that, and I was like,
They're
"What the
58.
hell's PSR? What is that, like a religion thing?
Public,
Yeah.
public school religion.
Yeah.
Is that what it stands for?"
Yeah. That's when all the public school kids would do like religion class once a week.
That is dead now. That's not a thing anymore. I tell
I
you
don't know
what.
if they do that anymore.
There's
I don't know.
no way they're doing it at public school nowadays, bro.
No, we didn't do it
chance.
at
No,
Oh, oh.
Public
It
kids
was
went
public school
there.
kids at
Yeah.
night went to church, went to Catholic school.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
instead of going to like
Catholic school,
Holy Child like every single day, we would just come like one night a week for like
and you would
3
do
hours.
like an hour or two of like religion.
I got screwed. I should have done that, man.
Yeah. Real quick, everyone give an embarrassing story, bro, because I really want to bring that one up, bro.
An embarrassing story.
So if
I
y'all
don't
have
know
one,
I got
if
one
not,
off the top, bro.
I
gotta
can
think of one.
I'll start one off, okay? I'm not gonna talk about that one, but I'll start one off,
I
okay?
already got one.
Okay. You got one? Okay.
I'll think,
I'll
bro.
have embarrassing
I definitely
stories
have
about
one. I
myself.
definitely have one.
Okay. So one of my embarrassing stories, this one's just like super light. It's not even that embarrassing. So I was at a coffee shop, was kinda on this date, and I was talking to her, and I wasn't really interested in her, but she was very interested in me. And because I was just not in that state of mind where I wanted to like date or anything. I was just getting coffee. So we were just talking, conversing. I remember it was getting to the point where like I just did not like the conversation, so I was doing that customer service laugh. So it's like whenever like she would say something like, "Oh yeah," ha, ha, ha," and I had like a little bit of a like allergies at the time, so I was a little stuffed up. So I was
Okay.
like, "Ha, ha." Bro, she said something, and I fake laughed, bro, and I go, and bro, snot, bro, big old thing, bro, landed on my upper lip, bro, just hanging there like that, bro.
Did you lick it?
No. As soon as
gotta
it
clean
did
it
that,
up, dude.
bro,
You gotta
it's
clean it
okay.
up.
Listen.
Why?
You gotta clean it up.
Why?
And so in that
the only
moment,
option. You just gotta go
bro,
back.
and it was the biggest piece of snot, bro, just hanging on my upper lip, bro. Immediately I go right back up into my nose, bro.
Back up.
That's
Okay,
not-
okay.
Wow.
And I just played it off like it never even happened, bro. I played it off like it never even happened. I said, okay, we should wrap this up. That's all I'm gonna think about for the next hour, bro. It's
That's
that
crazy,
snot just
dude.
hanging on my upper lip, bro.
That is crazy.
All right, Matt,
Now you
you got a story.
Okay, you guys
That's
don't know. You
crazy.
guys don't even know this one yet. This is pretty recent. So there's this really hot girl walked into my work like a week ago, probably. Chatting it up. She had a cute dog. You know, I love dogs, so I'm just petting the dog. It's a husky. He's got blue eyes. I love huskies.
Okay.
But as we're talking, I meant to go and say, "You have a cute dog," But she also had a nice rear end as well. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you got a nice bottom. So when I go to say, you got a cute dog, I come out and I say, you got a cute ass. Right to her face, in front of all my coworkers, my new coworkers, on the floor, in front of all these customers. And I literally never felt so embarrassed in my life. I didn't even check her out. I looked at Alex and I said, I'm going to go in the back. And I just handed him all the stuff that she was buying. And I just said, dude, I got to go. I went in the back. I sat in the office for 30 minutes until my manager finally came and she was like, yeah, so that girl thought what you said was actually kind of funny. And she's been talking about it up here with everybody. And I was like, she's not gone. She said, no, she came and she found me and Adam to tell me that she thought it was that funny. Her and Adam, my two managers. She found my managers and told them this story that I said, you have a cute ass. right to her face. Straight face. No, and I was like, I was so straight faced that it was bad. I was like literally petting her dog and I was thinking, man, you got a cute dog. Nope. You got a cute ass. And I never think my face got like, I felt myself like sweating, like actually starting to sweat. That's how embarrassed I got. And my face is burning. I'm just like, I go, Alex, I gotta go. I can't. And I just literally walked away. I couldn't finish it. That was bad. Like, that was like my second week there at the new job. Bad.
I've got one that's kind of, it's not maybe as crazy as that, but it was my 21st birthday. And I was talking to Chris about this. You guys know I never drank ever growing up, dude. Never drank at all until my 21st birthday. So I'm at school with all my friends, whatever. We're all hanging out, all my teammates and everything. They're all just buying me a ton of drinks the entire night. I'm just plastered at this point. And, like, we were at this club. We were at Boogie. And so, like, there's just I literally walk in. I'm, like, thinking it's a dream, dude. Skrillex is playing. I'm like, I'm back in 6th grade right now. Like,
this is my heaven.
These lasers are going off. I'm hearing, you are my cinema. I'm just like, what is this, dude? Like, I'm just so drunk. Like, I just didn't know what was going on.
Whole different realm.
Yes, bro. It's like blue, pink, green, just crazy in there. I have videos of me just like screaming in there, just like not knowing what is going on, bro.
Dude, that's some birthday.
Like, and it's like the first day of fall break. So nobody is there. It's just dead. It's like a Thursday night. It's just me and my friends. And they're like threatening to kick us out because of me. Because I was like screaming so much. At the same time, we were in there for like 45 minutes, right? And I am like buying myself my own drinks at this point. And I'm like so messed up. Like I like subconsciously knew I had to pee for an hour. Okay?
Oh, no.
Like, and I just wouldn't go, like, I just wouldn't take myself to the bathroom. I was so, like, concerned about being in the moment. Like, it just kept slipping my mind. You know how you are when you're drunk, like, you know? Yeah. But I knew I had to subconsciously pee for an hour, right? We're at Boogie for, like, 45 minutes. We're walking home. I'm, like, yelling at my friends. I have to effing go home. Like, let's go home right now. I'm, like, screaming in the street.
No,
Mike, we have to go home right now.
Dude,
Mike,
I
we had
swear
to
to God.
Mike, we had to go home right now, Mike.
Dude, I swear to God, we were dressing
Mike,
up
we
to
had
get
to go home.
We get back to my apartment. Like, my teammate walked me in and make sure I was okay. He knew where I lived. And I live by myself, right? I open the door. My teammate locks it behind me. I'm chilling in there. And I just look down, and there's a stream of piss going down my leg, bro. And I was wearing, like, light jeans, and I'm just, like, standing. I'm, like, standing. There's just, like, this stream. Like, it's already halfway down my leg, bro. So I was already peeing, like, when I was, like, walking in my apartment. I had to physically tell my brain to stop. I have never experienced that in my life. Like, I had to, like, mentally think about how to tell my brain to stop peeing. So I was just, like, staring at myself. I stopped it.
Well, you stopped midstream just by like.
Yes, I had to like. You know how you can like just
Stop it, yeah.
Stop it, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't until I had to like genuinely think about it for like 30 seconds,
Just
bro.
locked in.
The muscle that it took for me to like tell myself to stop peeing my pants was ridiculous. I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, like I gotta take these off and like go to the bathroom. Start taking these jeans off, and they were like skinnier jeans. They were kind of like a tighter fit or whatever.
Wet now.
Well, they like wouldn't come off. and I like fell face first onto the floor, face planted, trying to take my pants off. Got my pants off, went to the bathroom, finished whatever. The next morning, I wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning for some reason. Like, my mom was like texting me, like, are you okay, whatever. I'm like, I'm good. Like, I had thrown up, whatever, like in my room, whatever. That was another side plot. But it was just so bad. So I somehow managed to get my jeans in the wash, okay, like, or in the laundry basket. I'm still laying in my bed. My mom's like, we're going to come over because they were in town. We're going to come over, like, we'll take you out to breakfast or something like that. I am so drunk still, like, just so gross, bro. Laying in my bed. My parents open my apartment door. My mom's like, just thinking to herself, I'm going to do his laundry, you know, whatever. Opens the thing, grabs my jeans, bro. Alec, why are these so wet? I'm like, don't touch those, don't touch those. She's like, what happened? I'm like, Mom, like, I pissed myself last night. She's like, it's like starts freaking out. And my dad's just like standing there like what just happened, bro? And I'm just like laying in bed, I like threw my blankets over my head. I'm like, I can't do that. So yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom, but
I can see your dad just standing there.
Dude, he just opened the door and was like, what is going on?
Your dad just like
what
dude,
happened?
I was in shambles, bro. I was in absolute shit. I remember like telling my friends on Snapchat, like I was like Snapchatting everybody, like saying I love them and all this kind of stuff. I was Snapchatting like my entire friends list, dude. I'm like sending, well, because all my friends are like saying you're a lightweight, blah blah blah. You've never drank before, like you're gonna get so messed up.
Which you did.
I did, but like I didn't know what drunk felt like, and so I thought I was chilling. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not an effing lightweight. I'm not gonna puke. Like blah blah blah. And then the next Snapchat they get is just puke all over my floor. Like, and they made like a TikTok of it. You know, like the monkey song. Like, it's like one of the funny audios or whatever. Like do 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 like stuff like that. Like it's a video of me going, I'm not gonna fucking puke, dude. And it's just like a picture of the puke that's on my floor. So that was ridiculous. But yeah, that's a story.
All right, I'll kind of keep it my story the same, with it being piss related. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
This is another piss story.
Okay.
We're gonna throw it back to the 3rd grade at Rockport Heights.
Okay.
And it was a half day of school, and we only had like an hour or so left, and I'm going to the library. And at the time, like, if you finished your book, you can just go to the library if the teacher allows you to just go get another one and then come back, like 5-minute span. So we weren't really doing much in class, but it was a half day. We were waiting for school to be done. I was like, can I go to the library? She's like, yeah, go to the library. For whatever reason, every time I went to the library in elementary school, I could never find like whatever book I wanted. And the longer I like looked around in there and couldn't make my mind up, I just like always had to go pee. And, like, I guess I had to go pee pretty bad that day before I even went in there. I should have went before because the bathroom was right across the hall from the library. But I'm looking for a book, and I'm, like, dancing around, and I couldn't think of one, and I had to pee so bad. I'm like, screw it. I just grabbed a random book, got in line, checked out, and there was a little bit of a line of other kids waiting to check their books out, and I'm dancing like this, and check my book out, and I go, oh, thank you, and I start to walk out the door, and I'm still dancing. Couldn't hold it anymore. Start pissing. And at this point in my life, I didn't have the mind and concentration and focus to stop my stream with no hands. So I do what any 3rd grader would do. Grab my crotch, try to pinch it off, and then...
Did you run into the bathroom right there?
Yeah, I ran to the bathroom pinching my running across the hallway, and then... I got lucky because I was wearing, like, navy blue sweatpants that day, so, like, you couldn't really tell I pissed my pants. Okay, yeah. And there was only, like, an hour left of school, and I was like, I'm in 3rd grade. Like, who pisses their pants when you're in 3rd grade? That's, like, kindergarten shit. And so I was like, I'm just going to sit in my pissed pants for the rest of the day. So I went back to class and sat in my pissed pants for no, I swear to God, I had Jimmy Neutron underwear on, and I sat in my pissed Jimmy Neutron underwear for 30 minutes, went home, and no one knew, and I changed my pants, and then I played rock band. Me and Chris played rock band the rest of that day, I think, and life was good.
For sure. They knew
no one knew. No one knew.
Dude.
You sat in your piss-filled pants.
It was
in
only like
school.
30 minutes. If it was a full day of school, I would have changed it. But since it was a half day and I knew we were about to leave, I was like, I can wait a little bit longer. No one has to know about this.
I am like shocked by that story that you made the conscious decision. I don't care how old you were. You made a conscious decision to sit in your own pee.
It was better than tell everyone I just pissed my pants.
You know what you could have done? Go to the nurse and go, I think I need to go home because I made an accident in my pants.
We were about to leave. We were about to leave in like 30
You
minutes.
said you sat in it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
As soon as I peed myself, I would be to the nurse's office going, call my mom. I peed my pants. I'm going home right this minute. I'm not sitting in my Jimmy Neutron pee-filled underwear pants.
On another note,
How
dude.
about that started
On another note, like it was really bad, of course, like getting sick in elementary school, but like you kind of felt like the popular kid when they would send you back with a bucket. Like you got hella attention, bro. You get those metal buckets that you had to puke in.
Yup.
Like, dude, Alex got a bucket. You're like, I got a bucket. Like,
Or no, when you like
usually,
bump
like,
your head or bump your arm, you're like, go
Yeah.
like, oh, here's an ice pack. And the ice
Yeah.
pack was just a frozen paper towel that like.
yes, dude, I didn't even remember that,
I
bro.
used to have frozen sponges. They would just
frozen
they would
paper
put
towel.
a sponge in the freaking
That's a little
underwater.
bad,
and they
baby.
No, you know how freaking
I forgot about that.
Yeah, paper
sponges,
towels
dude,
that
the
were
sponges
bad.
were not clean. Yes, we have to understand.
Oh, they were
used
dirty
the same
sponges.
sponges for
Aw.
years. So once you would put it on your wound and it would melt, you would throw it right back in the freezer for it to refreeze. You get it for the next kid. That's literally what you
They were giving you impetigo, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I definitely caught something. Thanks,
Crazy staph infections in
That's
elementary
nasty.
school, bro.
what's going on up here. I got the dirty spongitis going on.
All right, I got one last story and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. So this is a combination. We have to tag team on this one. Okay. So I'm gonna preface what's going on. In my
I don't even know
perspective,
if I know this story.
in my perspective, this is what's happening. Okay. So this is last year, 2023. Okay. And this is over a span of like 4 months. Okay. Let me explain this. Okay. So Nick calls me up and it's like the end of January and we're talking and he's like, yo, do you remember what happened on New Year's? And I'm like, of course I do. Because no. Because okay, so there was another story that happened on New Year's. It was a bunch of stuff going on. It was it was a lot happening for another time. Okay. But I was like, yeah, I remember. He goes, bro, I don't think you remember what happened. I said, no, I remember everything. Like I was just because I was there. Like this happened. He's like, yeah, but I don't think you remember everything. And I was like, what? And then the end of like February hit. Okay. And I'm like at his house and we're all just hanging out. And he goes, bro, do you remember what happened on New Year's? And I was like, yes, of course I do. What are you talking about? I was like, yes, I remember what happened on New Year's. This happened. Like, he was doing this. Like, this was happening. I was doing this. He's like, yeah, but I don't think you remember everything. I was like, bro, okay. And so he's like gaslighting me. I'm like, what's going on?
You just like didn't ask him about it?
Okay, no.
Did not remember.
And then it's like the early May. And I'm back at his place, okay? And he goes, bro, like, I have to tell you this, man. I don't. Do you remember what happened on New Year's? And I'm like, bro. Like, he's like,
You asked me this three times.
So I'm thinking, okay, this man's like trolling me now. Okay, so he's not. So I'm like, yes, I remember everything. Like literally, like every single thing that happened, I remember it. Okay, I remember it. He goes, no, I have to tell you something, bro. I gotta tell you something, and then you can tell the story, bro. And then tell the story.
Okay. So it was, I guess, early New Year's Day,
Yeah,
whatever last year was. And then,
it was like in the middle of the night, I guess.
well, it was after midnight. This was like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
So January 1st, so like 3
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
It was
Okay.
after I came back and then left again.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm sleeping, and then I hear something outside my door, kind of just like little tapping, like quiet. I'm like, oh, it might be upstairs neighbors or someone else. And then trying to go back to bed, and I still hear something moving around. And then I walk outside my door, and this dude is. I think you were laying on the floor. You were pissing on the floor, like not even in the bathroom, in the hallway, pissing on the floor. And I was like, get up, man, get up. And I helped him get up. And then like he pulled his pants up, and I was like, bathroom's over here, dude. Or I think maybe you were like kind of like on the wall, like just like leaning up on the wall. But like you were kind of like almost on the floor, and I was like, dude, like come on. I knew he didn't remember it because even if he was drunk or not, like he was like sleepwalking, like he was half asleep. I knew he didn't remember it, and I was gonna take that one to the grave for real, but like it was just too funny. Not
No,
to tell
because
him.
okay, so then you tell me that, and I'm sitting there, I'm like,
You're like,
because
I
like,
do remember that now.
no, I don't remember it at all. I don't remember that at all. Because I said, oh, there's no way. I said, bro, who cleaned it up? You're like, I did, bro. And I said, no.
See, I might sit in my own piss-filled underwear, but I'm gonna clean up piss on the floor.
That's
That's
crazy.
different.
Which is like the
Different
most,
there.
You'll sit in your
bro.
own
That's
piss,
the.
but you'll clean up your friend's piss. That's what
I think I Venmo you like $25 or something like that. I said, bro, I'm so sorry, man. I felt so embarrassed.
before having you.
Probably.
I think you clean up my people.
Okay. That is it for Nothing's Ever Black and White. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you see the clips, follow us. Blow us up. We're trying to get to 500 subs on YouTube by July 1st. We're at 300 right now.
Appreciate that.
Listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, whatever it is. I am Chris. This is
I'm Matt.
Nick.
Alec.
we are AVO.
Let's get it.
Sir. Peace.